Hi, I'm Cynthia.
And I'm Chris.
And we're the Hanye family.
Okay, we're going to do another request for you. This one was from Peter Dubois. The artist is Ziggy Ramo, featuring Paul Kelly.
Yeah.
And the song's called Little Things.
Yeah. We were asked to do this one because he's indigenous of Australia.
Yeah.
Yes. So we've been interested, of course, in checking out indigenous music from Canada, but now, and from Russia, we've also checked out.
Yeah.
So now we're going to check out some Australian indigenous music.
Why not, eh?
Yeah.
We're going to try them all out.
Of course.
All right. So this one even has a message at the first, so we're going to show that as well.
Yes, of course.
An acknowledgement of country.
Yeah.
Is that what that said?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to get into that. This is Ziggy Ramo, featuring Paul Kelly, Little Things.
Gather round, people, and I'll tell you a story. 200 years of history that's falsified. British invaders that we remember as heroes. Are you ready to tell the other side? We start our story in 1493 with a piece of paper called the Doctrine of Discovery, invoked by Pope Alexander VI. Without this good Christian, our story don't exist.
From little things, big things grow. From little things, big things grow.
Captain James Cook, he boarded a fleet, and he was armed with the Doctrine of Discovery. The same tactics were used by Columbus. It's how today Australia claims terra nullius. 'Cause on that paper, the Pope did write that you're only human if you've been saved by Christ. And if there are no Christians in sight, the land you stumble on becomes your God-given right.
From little things, big things grow. From little things, big things grow.
Is that your Lord? 'Cause that's invasion. That's the destruction of 500 nations. The genocide of entire populations, which planted the seeds for the stolen generation and grew into my people's mass incarceration. Now we pass trauma through many generations. The Lord can't discover what already existed. For 200 years, my people have resisted.
From little things, big things grow. From little things, big things grow.
This is insanely good.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the music.
Yeah.
The banjo and the harmonica. It's so nice the way that they're doing that.
For sure.
And obviously we're getting a history lesson.
Yeah.
At the moment.
In a rap song.
Yes.
It's a different style for sure. And
It definitely is.
Rapping over a folky song is original for sure.
Something I've never actually heard done before, I don't think.
No.
Not like this. This is very interesting. I'm enjoying it.
It's quite interesting.
Yeah.
It's fun. We've got another 3 minutes or 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
Yeah.
So we're going to continue.
The war's continued since Captain James Cook. And this side of history you don't write in your books. You don't want the truth, and you don't wanna listen. But how can you stomach Australia's contradiction? Cause we went to war in 1945. We were allies against a terrible genocide. And I know it's uncomfortable, but the irony I see is that you fall for them, but you don't fight for me.
From little things, big things grow. From little things, big things grow.
We should move on. Move on to what? I still remember. Have you forgot that Vincent Langari knew others were rising? Gurindji inspired us to keep on fighting. So call it Australia. Go on, call it what you like. I just call it how I see it, and I see genocide. Now that you hear me, can you understand? There will never be justice on our stolen land.
From little things, big things grow. From little things, big things grow.
This is the story of so-called Australia, but this is the story of so much more. How power and privilege cannot move my people. We know where we stand. We stand in our law.
From little things, big things grow. 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 From little things, big things grow.
Whoa.
It was insane.
Yeah, there's more.
Okay.
That's where it went to. I thought it was over, so I was going to dump it, but
Yeah.
here we are.
And there's still 57 seconds left. I'm not sure what
There's
the
that-
end is going to be.
That fourth minute.
Yeah.
I'm going to back it up just a touch.
Yeah.
That's where I thought it was ending. So, I
That's
just
okay.
figured, dump it. It's over. Start talking. No.
Since 1991, 441 Indigenous Australians have died in custody. They're casualties of a war that never ended. But we are not yet defeated. Always was, always will be. Sovereignty was never ceded.
Wow. That was really good, huh?
Yeah. That was really good.
Yeah. I mean, powerful message. Everybody needs to hear these messages going out. I mean, it's been being said from every part of the world, from every indigenous nation.
Yeah,
The
especially
same
these days.
type of message.
We're all saying the same thing. Just let be what is. I mean, the people who lived here and in Australia and in New Zealand and every other part of the world where Western civilization has found its way, they were already there.
Yeah, exactly.
No God or power should have any sway over that.
Yeah.
But they did, because in their eyes, if you didn't believe in their God, then you weren't even human.
Yeah.
So,
and it was an awful thing that has happened in many parts of the world. And it should never be that way. Like, it should never have been that way.
Shouldn't have.
Everybody should treat every person like a human being. I don't understand that nonsense.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to be able to excuse that, but
there is no excuse.
There's no real excuse. I know we didn't know any better in the 14, 15, 1600s.
Well, we should have, though.
But seeing another human clearly, I mean...
Yeah. I mean, just... Wow.
and you know that they know they were humans because they had no problem raping them.
Yeah.
Raising the kids from the rapes. They they put them in housing just like us. They did all the same things except they controlled them.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, it's terrible what they did to the Native people all over the place.
Yeah.
But all I want is that everybody respect everybody. That's it. Just treat people the way you want to be treated. Day and age, that's it.
Yeah. This day and age, you have to be just civil to each other, just good to each other.
Just be good to each other. Exactly.
And money, power, stuff like that, that's going to keep people down for another long time.
Yeah, it just divides people anyway, those things.
Yeah.
And it's not right. But anyways, thank you very much for this request. It was definitely appreciated. It was a very good song. Very well done.
Very well done.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. And I love the folky aspect of it. It's very
interesting. Me too. It's so interesting for sure. Like, we've never heard those two things brought together.
No.
It's very nice. And how they ended it with the indigenous instruments.
Yeah, the didgeridoos. And
yes. I couldn't think for a minute what I was talking about. Yeah. But yes. Thank you very much for that request. It was definitely appreciated. Don't forget to check us out on Patreon. It's only $3 a month, and we're adding stuff all the time. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Share with your family and friends. Click that notification bell if you don't want to miss a video. And don't forget to enjoy yourself. Later.
Later.